this channel, and we are talking to toppers of this year, and I have Shruti Bhukar with me today. Thank you so much for joining us today, Shruti.
Thank you, ma'am. Happy to be here.
Okay, so how do you feel that ultimately you were aiming for top law college, right? You were rather not aiming for top law college, right? So just tell us about what you were aiming for.
I was just hoping to get into a college कि कोई तो मिल जाए, because I was not very sure कि मुझे NLS से मिलेगा, because I had only 6 months. So my father and I was hoping कि गांधीनगर मिल जाए, ट्रेन से आना जाना हो जाएगा, कमी घर से भी कमी दूर है. So we were hoping कि गांधीनगर या जोधपुर में से कुछ मिल जाए, and that was the highest my father could think of. कि उनको पता था कि सिलेक्शन तो होगा, but they were like यहाँ तक ही होगा, बैंगलोर जाएगी वो तो सपने से ही बाहर है. And my mother was like कि बैंगलोर के नीचे तो सोचा ही कैसे होगा.
So mother was more adamant on the fact that you can reach.
And yes, my mother was very adamant.
Okay, and she actually saw your potential, I would say.
Yeah, she has always been very conscious about my studies. Like from a young age, she has put much work into my studies. Like from the class second or the first class when I was there with her. So she was like कि पास में बैठ के होमवर्क कराना, बुक्स ला के देना, तूने आज क्या पढ़ा कौन सी बुक में वो मुझे बता. And it was like it's been a gradual process. Like even if I read novels today, like she has taught me so many things. कि if I read a novel today, she'll ask me उसमें क्या हुआ, उस पेज पे उस सीन में क्या था, तूने क्या समझा, and were there any new words that you learned. So that's something.
From the very starting, you were into reading and everything.
Yes.
So if we talk about आज तक की आपने कितनी books पढ़ी हैं?
I am not I never kept a count on how many books I have.
But you must have then at your home.
I do have 20-30 books at my home, like library, but mostly I have read from the I was in a boarding school, so I have read from the libraries and online.
Right. So तो भी total count कितना होगा?
बहुत होगा.
Let's say 100.
100 तो क्रॉस कर ही दिया होगा. Like many people, in Sofia, we have a culture कि सबको books पढ़ने का बहुत ज़्यादा शौक है. So everybody, my friends, especially my circle of friends, so we all used to read novels, just pass it on to other one. कि उसने आज ये novel ले ली, कल तक वो किसी और के पास, परसों तक किसी और के पास. So it was just कि सबके पास ही novels पढ़ते रहते थे.
तो आप लोगों का reading, that must have helped you in your reading and everything.
Yeah, that was I would say कि अच्छा से 6 months में CLAT करना without that background कि इतना efforts put किया है उस reading में, so would not have been
that kind of rank would not have been possible. Right. Okay, so what are you looking forward to in NLS? Now when you know
what I'm hoping for is I get to read a lot of books, because that's something I enjoy, and I wish there's a library. And I have heard that it's the largest law library in the country. So I'm just hoping for the library and a seat there.
Good, great. So I guess the faculty is there, and hopefully the institute will be very proud of you as we are. Okay, right. Okay, let's talk about English. How did you go about your English?
English reading comprehension, it's a skill based. कि आप कितने टाइम से तैयारी कर रहे हो. When I came here, I was कि कोई 2 साल से भी तैयारी कर रहे हैं. But I don't think कि इतना कुछ मैटर कर रहा है, because it's just skills and aptitude. कि आपको अगर बेसिक समझ में आ गया कि आपको अप्रोच कैसे करना है क्वेश्चंस को, and what the questions are asking, not what you are understanding. So that's all. But उसमें कई जनों को 15 दिन लगते हैं समझने में, कई को 1 महीना लगता है. It's all about that कि how much effort you put into the practice.
आपका daily schedule कितना?
Daily, including the classes, it was 10 to 12 hours. But then again, my source of entertainment was also novels, because I was not into social media.
Something which is supposed to be studies for others was actually something was a time pass for you, hobby for you.
That was something that I used to take a break from studies and just read novels that I liked. So that was something that really helped me.
Okay. So, and then for CR, did you have problem with the CR section?
No, CR, I was very sure that there's a Wiley book that Sonia Ma'am recommended, and there's 100 question or something, topic-wise assumption and all that. So I was very clear कि एक बार basics clear हो जाए. Basics clear करने में कोई ज़्यादा time लगता नहीं, 10-12 topic होते हैं मुश्किल से. So I was कि 1 महीने, for 1 month you constantly practice all type of questions of assumption, weakening, strengthening. do all the kinds of questions. So I was like कि basic जितना strong होगा, and then in the second one I started doing the passages and all that, and it was easy, I guess, not that
First
hard.
year. GK.
GK was a bad subject and
Okay.
something that I don't like. But yes, because I've been in boarding school, so my general knowledge is very weak. Was very weak, I guess. So
Are you still reading newspapers?
I'm not. That's something that I really dread. Like newspapers are just not my friends.
Okay. Books are.
Books are, newspapers are not.
But during your preparation, you went to newspaper?
Yeah, like for 6 months I was very sure कि newspaper में that was also something कि ये नहीं पढ़ूँ तो चलेगा, ये पढ़ लूँ तो चलेगा. So the only thing that was very consistent about was the editorials of the Hindu. So I was very sure कि इनको editorials, like I used to translate them into my own words and just read them out again to my mother so that I can remember them well.
Correct. So newspaper you would regularly, and GK की क्या source use करे बेटा आपने, या क्या आप बच्चों को recommend करते हो? Because GK में बच्चे इतना source के लिए they are so confused. उनकी भी गलती नहीं है, उनको 50 लोग 50 चीजें बता रहे हैं. तो GK में what would you suggest?
GK, I also had many sources which I was not able to revise. But the one thing that I really focused on, like the notes of Mukul sir, Sachin sir especially, like Sachin sir is amazing and वो एक टॉपिक से 4 टॉपिक कनेक्ट करके पढ़ाते तो वो जल्दी याद होता है. एंड मोहित सर एज वेल. तो वो नोट्स एंड जो क्लासेस में आप सुनते हो, जो आसपास वाले बात कर रहे हैं कि वो वहाँ पे ये हुआ, वहाँ पे ये हुआ, बिकॉज सम स्टूडेंट्स दो नॉट गुड इन अदर सब्जेक्ट बट दे आर वेरी गुड इन
Exceptional. Yes.
GK. So I was like कि उनसे पता चल जाए यहाँ पे ये हुआ, यहाँ पे ये हुआ. So I just used to remember them.
Okay. So and overall focus on GK. Revision.
Yes, from revision.
Daily आप GK revise कर रहे थे?
I was like कि आपने 3 दिन अगर like 1 week, I used to like 6 days a week I will do whatever I can of GK new topics and whatever, and Sunday जिस दिन mock है उस दिन कोई passages कुछ नहीं उठाना, सिर्फ GK करना.
सिर्फ GK revision. एक
हाँ,
पूरा
सिर्फ GK.
revision.
हाँ, पूरा revision जो previous week किया.
Okay. And then let's talk about legal. How did you deal with your legal?
Legal, I had only like 2 to 3, like first was Anupama classes. That was important for me because कि आपको एक बार समझ आता है कि legal को approach कैसे करना है क्या legal में. And the second I was law prep modules and the third was mocks. That's all I did for my legal.
Right. So that would be more than sufficient.
More than sufficient for legal, I guess.
Right, because you in mocks also आपको सारे नए laws मिल जाते थे, तो that would help you. Okay, right. And then quant में. Quant I remember bugging you to do it. Even everyone bugging you to do it.
Yeah, many people like my parents, Sonia ma'am, Ritesh, even you, everybody used to tell me that just do quad की तो 5-7 नंबर लेके आने तेरे को वहाँ पे. Just do it. And I was like, that's a subject that I'm not very good at, और नहीं आता, बस ठीक है. 11th 12th में मैथ्स लेके वो फोबिया हो जाता है ना मैथ्स से, उसके बाद में फिर मैथ्स पढ़ने की.
अच्छा, आपने 11th 12th में मैथ्स ली थी?
Yes ma'am, unfortunately.
No, 10th के score के basis पे one should never take maths in 11th. I also took it, and then I eventually went into CLAT.
I was like कि मैंने 10th तक सबको बोल दिया फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री मैथ्स से तो इतना दूर रहूंगी, and then it was like 11th में फिर तूने साइंस ले ली.
So what did you score in your 11th? 12th.
12th I got 94%.
That's still great, even if you don't like the subject.
Even if I don't like it, I can still score good, but then again, it's just something that I don't enjoy.
It's not your interest.
Yeah, it's not my interest. I'll do it, but I can't do it that well जितना मेरे को बाकी चीजों में interest है.
That's correct. But can you just leave it? Would you recommend it to the students who are preparing? Can they just leave it because they don't like it?
I wouldn't say that. It was because कि मैंने science लिया. The only fact for that was कि मुझे अभी नहीं पता कि मुझे आगे क्या करना है. So for that, science was a safe option for me that at least अगर मुझे आगे जाके कोई भी एक subject में, be that be chemistry or physics or even one subject that I'm interested in, if I can find that, so it will a safe option for me if I want to switch my streams or something.
Right. But CLAT में maths, how much did you do after all the bugging and everything? Did you do a bit of it, or can you recommend student to leave that?
I wouldn't recommend because in 2023 I was very fortunate that the paper was in my favor and the quant was tough.
Okay.
If it would have been easy, then I'm sure my rank would have like 20-30 ranks ऊपर नीचे हो जाता.
होता तो Bangalore ही.
हाँ, होती तो Bangalore ही because the amount that I put in my reading comprehension, which was more than sufficient, कि जितने मेरे उन दिनों से नंबर आ रहे थे, एंड जीके का अगर 10 नंबर भी है, so I was reaching background. That was not a problem.
Okay, good,
ठीक
great.
है.
ठीक है, कोई
Quant का तो छोड़ना मत.
So how much did you score?
In quant 1 mark. वो भी 5 मिनट लगा के.
But you didn't leave.
I tried doing that and even I was quite like मैंने एक क्वेश्चन कर भी लिया, दूसरे का आंसर भी कर लिया and I was like तुझे पता ही नहीं दूसरे का आंसर सही है कि नहीं है, निकाल तो मैंने लिया but I was not sure and I was like अब तीसरा क्वेश्चन मैंने से मतलब ही नहीं है.
Okay. अच्छा, मॉक में जैसे स्कोर जब ड्विंडल करता है, जब बिकॉज आई गेस आई वांट टू आस्क यू दिस, व्हाट मोटिवेटेड यू टू स्टडी रेगुलरली?
The only thing, mocks are something that I enjoy कि marks में ऊपर नीचे होना and एक marks के लिए then you fight. That's something I really enjoy. So mocks की I used to give one, तो एक तो लॉकअप में हम देते थे and otherwise also I used to give 2-3 mocks extra
On a regular
basis and weekly basis. So mocks are something that I really love. और उनमें अगर एक आधा नीचे हो जाए ना, 2 दिन बाद में दूसरा मॉक देके अच्छे नंबर ले आओ.
हाँ, मॉक का स्कोर खराब हो तो कुछ टाइम में देखा अच्छा इजी मॉक हो, या आप इवेंचुअली मॉक देते रहोगे तो किसी में अच्छा आ जाएगा.
इसी में अच्छा आ ही जाएगा. कि अगर नहीं अच्छा है तो फिर तो कल मेरे को वापस मॉक देना है.
That itself is a motivation.
That itself is a motivation कि आप कल वापस मॉक देना है, उसमें अच्छा आ जाएंगे, फिर मूड अच्छा.
So I feel you also have that, though you are introvert, but I guess you have that competitive insight, competition
I
feeling.
am very competitive. Like I have always been very competitive. Like not in a bad sense. It's just something that motivates me. It's just something that I like कि healthy competition हो, and I like कि हाँ आज मेरा नाम नीचे है तो कल ऊपर होगा. So that's something that I really enjoy. That work that I put in, if it shows,
That would help you a lot in NLS as well as in going forward in career, because the self motivation वाली जो चीज़ है ना, वही सबसे difficult है. As a teacher I can motivate student for a day, for 7 days, for 15 days, but eventually self motivation goes a long way.
अगर आप लिस्ट में नाम नीचे देख के खुश हो तो then I wouldn't recommend any competitive exam for you.
So going forward, what do you plan to do?
What I plan to do after is I have been very interested in Indian Foreign Service.
Okay.
So I would be hoping for UPSC.
And I guess law schools even that nowadays will go to variety.
One of the factors that I chose law was because of the factor that law as a optional subject has like a good success rate.
As far as UPSC is concerned.
Yes, as far as UPSC is concerned.
So you have thought such a long-term planning you have done.
I was like कि अच्छा भी है ना सब्जेक्ट, वो पढ़ना ही तो है, बुक्स भी पढ़नी है, वो मैं वैसे ही पढ़ने के लिए खुश हूँ. If it is something that I can make out of a career of, then I'm very happy to do that.
Okay, very good. अच्छा, another thing is one small thing I wanted to ask you कि जैसे अभी इसके अलावा did you have a plan B कि यार ये नहीं हुआ तो क्या?
Actually, CLAT का तो पहले पता ही नहीं था. When I was in 11th, पहले मैंने IIT के लिए प्रिपरेशन किया, 3 महीने किया and I was like, this is not something that I can do daily. ऐसी जिंदगी, I was like कि this is a subject that I don't like, so why would I make a career out of it? So then I was like कि, but then I was hoping for NDA, which was something that I really would have loved to go to. But फिर मुझे एक तो आँखों की वजह से like I have a very high number, so because of that also, and second कि मुझे पता चला NDA के बाद में अगर एयरफोर्स या नेवी में जाओ फिर तो वो 3 साल की वो BSc करनी पड़ेगी. उसको देख के I was like ये तेरे लिए.
So you researched thoroughly about every career, possible career option. So then plan A, then plan B, and this was your plan C.
And then I was like 10th में, like 12th में, when I gave my last paper June, so boards बहुत अच्छे चले गए. Then it was like CUET का paper, like for every university, which was a news to me at that time for my parents as well. And I was like कि अभी मैंने 11th 12th में ये पढ़ा है, अभी मैं political science वाला paper कैसे दे दूँगी? Like if I want to go to any prestigious college in the country, then I have to give exam like other subjects which I have not studied in 11th 12th. Correct. So I was like अब CUET का भी हाथ से गया. So I was like अब क्या? So
we were plan C was CUET, and then plan D was CLAT.
And plan D was like कि उस टाइम वो न्यूज़पेपर में आया था कि दिसंबर में एक बार फिर CLAT हो रहा है. First time in 6 months the CLAT is happening again. So I was like मम्मी पापा पेपर देख तो सही, देखो कुछ आता है कि नहीं आता, या फिर तो ऐसे नंबर लाके घूम रही है. लाइक कि उसमें मैंने ट्राई किया था प्रीवियस ईयर, आई वाज एबल टू स्कोर गुड. सो माय पेरेंट्स वर लाइक दिस इज समथिंग यू ट्राइड फॉर वंस, maybe this is something that you really enjoy.
करेक्ट 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 वेरी गुड। आई एम सो हैप्पी। बहुत बहुत बार ये ना एक प्रॉब्लम है जहाँ पे ज़्यादातर पेरेंट्स को भी लगता है कि या तो साइंस ही करो या कॉमर्स ही करो या फिर आप जो है ट्रेडिशनल जो करियर ऑप्शन है वही करो, और दूसरे करियर ऑप्शंस में वो सोचते भी नहीं है। एंड इवेंचुअली आई एम टेलिंग यू बिकॉज आई नो यू एज अ पर्सन, यू विल एक्चुअली एंजॉय व्हाट यूजुअली बाकी सबको आई वुड से कि देखो आगे बहुत हालत खराब होने वाली, बहुत पढ़ाई कराएंगे, लेकिन इन योर केस आई डोंट थिंक आई हैव टू से दैट बिकॉज you are someone who actually likes studying. So I think you are going to enjoy NLS a lot.
Yeah, I'm hoping to. If I'm good at something and this is something that I enjoy, then I think I should work hard for it.
Exactly. Very good. So I like it should be an inspiration to lot of students. I was one of them as well कि वो 10th के स्कोर के बेसिस पे साइंस मैथ्स या साइंस बायो या कुछ लेते हैं और 3-4 महीने के अंदर भी उनको लगता है कि यार इसको परस्यू करना है कि नहीं करना है। दे आर under so much fear. Like in your case, parents were okay, but otherwise people are under so much fear to leave and get into other stream because they feel like कि पता नहीं अब ये this is supposed to be the best option. So the fact that you got into another field and got at the top of that field, because as far as CLAT is concerned, nothing gets better than NLS. NLS का तो आपने बहुत ही बढ़िया किया है। तो even if आप दूसरी फील्ड में हो सकता है ना, एप्टीट्यूड मैटर करता है। आपका एप्टीट्यूड रीडिंग से है, लैंग्वेज से है, डिस्कशन से है, तो इट अल्टीमेटली हेल्प्स। ओके, आई एम सो हैप्पी टू नो मोर थिंग्स अबाउट यू थ्रू दिस इंटरव्यू एज वेल, श्रुति। सो थैंक यू सो मच। एनी फाइनल टिप you want to tell to the students?
I think what I would recommend to everyone.
Or you have seen others do it, because I don't think you have done a lot of mistakes as a person. I know you, so but what mistakes did you make?
The one thing that I would say is just be consistent in your studies, because I think I heard somewhere that if you put into anything 80 minutes a day and 100 hours method, and after 1 year you are better than 95% of the world. So right. I was like just be consistent. कि अभी only 6 months are left for CLAT. Just be afraid कि अगले साल वापस जीके कौन पढ़ेगा इतना,
किसी मोटिवेशन में पढ़
कि अगले साल जीके वापस इतना कैसे पढ़ोगे तुम। 6 महीने में शायद तुम 10-12 घंटे लगा भी लो।
सही बात है। फिर 1 साल और पढ़ना, इससे अच्छा इसी साल ढंग से तमीज से पढ़ के क्लियर कर लो।
Yes.
Correct. And final tips. No, any mistakes you have seen people make, or
what I really didn't like about many people was कि मॉक्स में से बीच में खड़े होके 2 घंटे बैठा भी नहीं जा रहा, 1 घंटे में निकल लिए, 1.5 घंटे में निकल लिए। आई एम जस्ट लाइक दिस इज नॉट कूल। आई एम लाइक कि अगर आप 2 घंटे शांति से एक चीज़ पे अपना ध्यान ही फोकस ही नहीं कर रहे हो, then how are you supposed to like do anything?
Correct.
So I was like just don't get up, just try your best. आज नहीं होगा, कल नहीं होगा, ऑफ कोर्स आप 1 महीने बाद 2 महीने बाद तो होगा ही, बट कहीं से खड़े होके जाना एंड जस्ट गिविंग इट्स नेवर सॉल्यूशन।
Right. You are so sorted out. I'm really happy for you, Shruti, and I hope students learn from you, get inspired from you, right? And maybe will strive to be your juniors in the next year.
Yeah, I'm hoping to meet many of my batchmates in NLS, and I'm hoping that many more come there, and
Right.
I get to meet so many wonderful people there.
Right. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much, Shruti, for joining us today. Congratulations once again. It was wonderful talking to you. And okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.